Huh? Huh? Away. Away. Huh? 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 Wait. Go back here. Go back. Stop. Stop. Wait. Huh? 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 What are you? Who?
Vince? Vince. It's me, Ross. Your roommate, remember? It's okay. Man, you're just having another one of your nightmares. Hey. What's that? What is that? This? Just a little night music. Hey. Helps me sleep. You ought to try it sometime with the way you've been waking up lately. I dreamed that I woke up and there was nobody here. I mean, it was like I was isolated from everyone in the world. I was walking down these barren streets, and this cloaked figure is following me. And he takes off, and so I start chasing after him. I'm running. We're running for miles through empty buildings and through alleys, and I finally catch him. And I pull off his hood, and you know what I saw? Ross, I saw myself. I'm standing there looking at myself. I was like more alone than I was before. Vince, man, listen, you're probably just letting everything get to you. You know, you got your play next week. You got finals, man. You gotta learn to take it easy, man. Do a school like I do. You're right. You're failing every class, Ross. And am I losing any sleep over it? No. I don't know. I just wonder sometimes. Look, trust me. Loosen up, man. Forget about things, you know? You'll feel better. Then maybe you'll be able to sleep as good as me. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right, man. I'll get some sleep. Oreo?
102.5 FM KZLT. That went out to Jenny, who says she's glad to finally be done with her last exam. And if you'd like to request a song, the number is 677-1025. Well, school is out for the semester, but don't forget tonight, Oregon State hosts the University of Washington in Pac-10 basketball play. And weather for Central Oregon is going to be a warm weekend. Highs should reach into the upper...
Bus log, diary date December 14th. This is Captain Vince Fuller of the Star Bus Booby Prize. This entry marks our departure from the strange galaxy of Oregon State University. From here, we begin our journey to the hometown planet of Los Angeles. And so the voyage has begun into the unknown, the meaningless, the absurd, where we shall stand firmly against injustice, cruelty, and other bad things. We can just figure out what they are. As a wise old guru once said just before attaining complete unity with the cosmos, don't take life too seriously, man, because you'll never get out of it alive. After all, could we not summarize life itself as just one lengthy stage performance with no intermissions? What strange unknown marvels lie before us? What great achievements of valor and bravado await us? And will Mom have dinner ready when we get home?
I've been thinking, son, have you ever considered the promotional end of the theater?
Oh, come on, Dad, please. This is a very old and worn-out topic.
It is worth thinking about, though.
Yes, it is. It is worth thinking about. And I'll think about it, okay? Can I have the salt, please, Mom?
Well, I know you're not real
Thanks.
interested, but if you ever change your mind, I have a client. Steve Cather's his name. He's a promoter. And I'll bet he'd have some connections for you.
By the way, Vince, tomorrow's Sunday, and your father and I have started attending a very nice church. The Seeleys down the street, you remember Mr. and Mrs. Seeley? Well, anyway, they invited us to go to church with them, and we met a lot of really friendly people. I think it'd be good if you would go with us tomorrow.
Church, huh?
Oh, come on, son. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The pastor really had something to say.
You go to church? Come on.
The cry of every person is, I want to be free. Many understand freedom to be the liberty to do as you please. We read in the Old Testament that every man did what was right in his own eyes. Freedom is not the absence of all authority and restraint. Think of a train. A train that ignores its rails is no longer free to move. The rails that give freedom to man are responsibility and truth. On the one hand, we must accept responsibility for our own lives. On the other hand, we must let our lives be directed by God's truth. Jesus said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Jesus Christ is
It makes it sound like if you don't have a commitment to Christ, then you're some kind of a prisoner. Wonder what would happen if I jumped up and shouted out, "Excuse me, sir, but where's the line to get your ball and chain? Because according to what you just said, I'm not free at all." People would flip out. They'd probably excommunicate Mom and Pop. But I could just shout it, then dive in the aisle. I could escape through the back doors. I'd have to knock down that big guy there. Looks like some kind of a guard. But if I ran him down hard enough, boom, he'd go right over.
the freedom to be what I ought to be, a child of God.
Hi, I'm Nick Martin.
Hi.
I don't think we met.
No, I'm up in Oregon most of the time. Vince Fuller.
Right. I met your father before at a businessman's breakfast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that we have separate meetings for people our age in case you wanted to come meet some new people. I have a
Thanks.
schedule here somewhere, but anyway, we meet Thursday nights at 7 and Sunday at 8, and the rest of the week we do your typical college age stuff, you know, like going bowling or going to the beach or hit a movie.
Sounds great. Why am I saying this?
Yeah, you ought to come along sometime. I don't mean to hold you up. Look, here's my work number. Give me a call sometime if you need a ride or something. And I have your folks' number at my house.
Great. Well, just give me a call if something comes up. That'd be great.
All right, great, Vince.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
What are you, crazy, Fuller? Hello. Fuller Estate, Vince speaking.
Hi, Vince. This is Nick Martin. We met at church today.
Right. Yeah. What's up, Nick?
I know this seems kind of like a strange offer since we just met, but there's a bunch of us that we go up to the mountains on a sort of ski trip. My folks have a cabin up in Tahoe. You're invited if you want to come. And it's next weekend. And don't worry if you don't know how to ski. Do you?
Yeah, I ski.
Are you busy next weekend? Well, actually, it's Friday through Monday.
No, I'm not too busy.
Great. There's so far 5 of us going. Most of them are friends of mine from church, so I doubt if you met any of them.
From church, huh?
Come on, choir, go along with me. All you got to do is just reach out and try Jesus.
Vince? You there? Hello?
Huh? Yeah. I was just thinking. So it's next weekend, right?
Right. I'll drive and we'll meet the rest of them up there.
Phew.
Wow. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll be there.
All my thoughts in this confusion brings me down to this conclusion that I'm a man of fiction. I've wasted time out window panes, no place to go to recreate the feelings that I have inside. But I spend time with you. We are never alone, bringing down angels today. His promises are true, he's always closer than we're far away. To turn it up, I wanna feel alright, like a shining star on a summer night. Heavy glow of rock and roll, bumping through your stereo, makes me wanna sing. We are never alone, bringing down angels today. His promises are true, he's always closer than we're far away.
Oh, looks like the other guys are here. All right.
This is it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. What's with these horns here? Moose horns?
Yeah, great-grandpa bagged that back in about 1802.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, Vince, by the way, that's your share of firewood to cut.
That's my share of firewood to cut?
That's your share of firewood to cut.
How you guys doing?
Sorry,
Hey, you guys.
Oh, that's great.
Sorry
That's
about
great.
Woody Wells. Sorry about the
Woody,
merciless
yeah,
attack.
it's
We
okay.
thought you were bushwhackers, and we were.
Hey, don't worry about first
Okay.
impression, guys. Vince, this is Woody Wells.
Woody, I think we met.
Vince?
Thank you very much.
2 minutes
Appreciate
ago,
it.
This is Alton. Woody.
How you doing? Nice
Nice
to
This
meet you.
is Trish. This is Alton's little sister.
Wait a minute. Why am I always labeled little sister?
Well, because I'll always be your big brother.
And you're Shauna, right? You go to school or college with Woody, don't you?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nick, and
Hi,
this is
Nick.
Vince.
Vince, nice to
Hi,
meet you.
hi.
Nick, Woody Wells.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi,
Nice to
Woody.
meet you.
Hey.
Anyway, so Zoltan over here takes it upon himself to blaze his own trail. And he's cutting in and out of the woods, trees, and he doesn't see the avalanche signs.
Yeah.
What-
Wait a second.
Hey, but you, which were all over the place. But he doesn't notice. He was into his skiing, you know. And so all of a sudden he looks up, and there was an avalanche. And for the first time he was paranoid. Ah! Boom! Down the he gets like he's down the hill. He's all over the place. And bam! Right into the ski chalet window. Right into the window, and not a scratch. Not a scratch. I loved it.
Yeah, that's very entertaining, Woody. But the reason I didn't see the signs was because somebody had plowed them all down before I got there. Woodman.
You're gonna see a lot of that with these guys.
So, when did you become a Christian, Vince?
Well, Zoltan, I don't think everyone here is necessarily a Christian.
Nick, you don't mean. You can't mean. There are pagan skiers in this very room?
I'm afraid so, Woody.
No!
Oh no! He needs CPR.
I need you, baby.
No, Woody. I need you. Come over here. I thought you said that this trip was supposed to be with a bunch of your friends, not with a convention of preachers.
Well, they are my friends.
Woody, you are a lot of fun to be with, but you have got a lot to learn about life.
Yeah, they named a ski run after me in Mammoth
Why
Mountain.
didn't you tell me that this was, that you were into all this Christian stuff?
I'm sorry. I did not think that it would be such a...
It's too late now. Look, I just hope that I don't have to hear anything about God, about Christians, or about pearly gates.
So, where are we going tomorrow? Skiing, I mean.
Heavenly Valley.
All right.
dreamer. See the lights have started, were calling me, because only then someone I would be. So my goal in life was to get there, never satisfied. I wanna be a star, but is that all I'm really here
I think we should try Dead Man's Run. What do you think?
No chance. No
Come
chance.
on, just go right there.
Crazy.
Wait.
Come on, man. Woody. Whoa.
Guys, you guys have an idea. What do you say the experts go ski on the ledges, and those of us who are less expert can bunny slope it?
Oh, come on, Woody. I thought we were doing great.
Oh, yeah, right.
No.
Well, if you insist, the three of us will meet you guys down at the base lodge. Say 3 o'clock something?
Sounds like a plan. Let's get going.
All right, we'll see you later.
Hey, you guys, wait for me.
Well, I guess you just have to ask yourself one question.
Why, right?
Wrong. Why not, you punk?
That's a good reason.
Superstar, I may never be, and that is just a reality. A superstar, I may never be, and that is just a reality. Why can't we be God's superstar?
So, you don't go to any church, do you?
No, went one time. Same one you guys go to. My parents just started going there.
Any reason?
My mother thinks it's social.
No, I mean you. Is there something between you and God?
Well, no, I wouldn't really say that, no.
Listen, Vince, whether you realize it or not, if you haven't accepted what Christ did for you on the cross, then there is something between you and God. Our sin has caused a separation in the relationship between God and us that only He can fix.
Okay, great, Zoltan. That's great. I understand where you're coming from, and I respect that. But I don't think this religion thing is for me, okay?
Well, hey,
okay?
That's fine. It's your decision. I just hope you realize the choice you're making.
I do realize the choice I'm making. Can we leave it at that?
Not really. As much as you don't want to face it, one day there's going to be a judgment for our choices here on Earth. And I think you should know that judgment is for eternity. You are unholy, evil one, and you shall be thrust deep into the bottomless pit. Oh, that thou couldst be like me, divine and holy, and never parting from the narrow path, not given to any form of idolatry, blasphemy, adultery, drunkenness, slander, uncleanliness. Slander, uncleanliness, all forms of worldliness. These things are called abominations. And if you haven't asked for forgiveness, then you're in rebellion against God.
Great, great.
Anyways, I've made it as clear as I can. But if I were you, I'd do some serious thinking about it.
I will.
Hey, that's okay.
How you doing?
Fine.
All right.
The rest is up to you. Because right now, you're walking on thin ice.
Who's walking on thin ice?
Zoltan here was just telling me all about how I can walk on water. Let's go ski. Vince isn't too receptive to the gospel, is he?
Hey, gang! Would you look what I found in the attic?
All right.
Official public transportation of 1802.
Those are great, Woody. Those are great. Fat web skis. Exactly what you need for the slopes.
Hey! Very funny, Nick. I'll remember that next time I pull you out of a snowbank, huh? Gee. Hey, there's another pair up there. Does anybody want to do a little nocturnal snowshoeing?
Hey, $20 and B&O Railroad. I'm out of here, gang. I'll try it out.
All right, a novice? Yeah. Well, then let Snowshoe Woody give you a few lessons, my son.
I'll give me a break.
All right. I'm about to be enlightened by the snowshoe guru. Let's do it, Dental.
I love you. Let's get out of here.
How we been doing back there, Dental?
Think I smell engines. Think we should wait here a bit.
Hey, great mountain man isn't getting tired, is he?
Heck no. Just trying to protect my troops from the savages. I know you don't see them, but they're here.
I appreciate the protection, man.
Could have used a little protection from Zoltan a little earlier today, so I hear.
Oh no, no big deal. He's just lucky I didn't get mad and use my snowshoe foo on the guy.
Hit! You know, that might not have been a bad approach. I don't know. I don't know about Zoltan. I don't get along with the guy too much. We sort of nicknamed him the Pharisee.
Hey, what's with that? I thought you were one of the Christians on this trip.
Oh, you mean the dope?
Yeah.
You mean you don't do?
Huh.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah, I'm not into the heavy duty righteousness stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's better things to do in life than going around being a monk. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm human too, you know. I need to get my occasional kicks just like everyone else. I mean, what's an occasional joint? I mean, what's integrity, man? It's just a concept, huh? I mean, I carry my Bible on a keychain. It's subtle, it's quick, and it just has the words that I want to see.
Do you know what I mean? Seriously, because just because I'm a little bit more into God than you are, I'm really not that much different than you at all. Really.
Yeah. I guess you're not. Okay. What do you say, Grizzly? Ready to get back to the fort?
Let's do it.
We're out of here.
Ah! Ow! Whoa. Well, I might as well go off.
Hey.
Hey. What's up?
Not much. Just checking out what you're reading here. What do you got?
A little Tolstoy, Resurrection.
Huh.
You ever read it?
No, can't say I have. I'm strictly a Hardy Boys man.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So what are you doing tonight?
Nothing. I basically came over here to ask you a couple questions, though. Is that okay?
Sure.
How did you get into all this?
This stuff. Christianity? Well, actually, it started when I was in high school, Vince. I was struggling, searching for answers that I didn't have. I started partying a little bit. I was confused with my life. But I met some Christian guys, and when I was in college, and they turned me on to some material. I started reading it, and I got interested.
And so all of a sudden, overnight, boom, you're a Christian?
Well, not exactly like that, but see, Vince, I was brought up in a church, and it always seemed so meaningless to me. All the people cared about was their formality and their tradition, and I thought I just had to be good. But for God, that's not enough.
Okay. So what made the difference?
Well, the difference, Vince, is there's someone that'll always care about you. and your life. And you're not alone out there. Here, let me show you something. Read this part right here in red. This is a conversation between Jesus and a man who asked him about life after death. Go ahead, read that.
Okay. For God loved the world so much that he gave his only Son, so that anyone who believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
You see what that means, Vince? We all mess up. God loves us so much, he gave us his only Son to die for our sins, so we could have another chance. Now it's our choice.
So that's it? It's that simple?
It's that simple. But it's not always that easy. I still have my struggles, my problems. But now I know I never have to go through them alone.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Good morning, it's 7:32. I'm Kurt Morris, KSLN.
Wind ripples on the water.
Nick, you know, if you brush him anymore, you're gonna blind somebody when you stand in the sunlight. Okay, just step aside. Come on, man.
Hey! Come on, out of the way.
What?
I gotta comb my hair.
Forget it. It's a lost cause, Woody.
Hey.
Early in the morning, huh? So, you guys ready for Bible study this morning?
Zalt, I was thinking of postponing it, cutting it out. Shauna does not go through this.
Well, why do we have to change something just because Shauna doesn't?
No,
think it's so nice?
no. Maybe Woody's right.
Yeah.
Let's get together later on. Us and Trish, okay?
Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever.
Cut you down.
Don't do that.
Bad news, guys. The plows won't have the roads cleared till this afternoon.
What? Okay, wait a sec. So, skiing is completely out?
You got it.
We can't ski?
Wait, you can't ski anyway.
Hey, let me have it. Can I have that
So
thing,
now
please?
what do we do?
Well, don't be so pessimistic, kids. I mean, there's plenty of fun indoor games.
Yeah, like what?
How about an exciting game of charades, huh?
Oh, boy! The day I play charades is the day I die.
She's dead.
Death of a salesman.
Not that dead.
You dead, right? You're dead?
You're dead, but your eyes are open. Oh.
Dead man don't play.
Uh-oh.
Stephen Crosby?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Aerobics? Dead aerobics.
Night of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead.
Revenge of the Dead.
Superman.
Superman is dead.
Wait. I got it. Night of the Return of the Revenge of the Living Dead. It's a classic.
Well, that's enough for me. Who's up for some sledding?
Right here.
It's too cold. What we need is a good party.
Come on, Shauna. What do you call this?
Oh, yeah, right. You guys went to college. You go to college, right? You know how to party.
Well, we don't really have that need.
Oh, I stand corrected. What about you, Nick? I could see you letting loose. Don't you get sick of all this rule book stuff?
Hey, I have my party animal moments. Hey, you seen me ski, haven't you?
All over the
Yeah,
place.
potential.
Something on a pair.
You got potential. Let's take Trish here. Trish, why are you doing this Christianity thing? I mean, why are you so good all the time?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm all.
I mean, who are you doing this for? For your parents? For yourself? Who are you doing this for?
Hey, what does it matter? At least she's on the right track.
Whoa! You really take this seriously, don't you? I'm just trying to figure you guys out.
I'm gonna go pack some lunches if anyone wants to go sledding.
Need some help?
I mean, do you guys believe in this whole Adam and Eve thing, too?
And I suppose you've studied about it.
No, not lately.
Well, actually, it's pretty easy to see why people have trouble with it at first. I did, Shauna.
Woody!
There's a lot of good books on creation, I think.
Would you please help me out here? Do you believe in this whole Christianity stuff, too?
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't let it ruin your fun.
Which makes an excellent Christian example.
Oh, listen to you. Is it better to go around and preach to everyone like you do, huh?
Now this is
Okay.
getting interesting.
Was I not born up in the sky when all there was you and I? So far from home, I was not meant to walk alone. I was drowning in a holy war. Now you're leaving me notes on my door. Standing on the shore, you're leaving me notes on mine. I went in search of a greener place, like some lost star in outer space. Ship lost at sea, dry land was right in front of me. I was drowning in a holy war.
Yeah, I guess I meant it at the time. But I was mad. And every once in a while, I get out of hand. But I really felt hurt, Zoltan. I mean, I know I'm not an ideal Christian. But I wish that you'd care a little bit more about me than what I do all the time.
I don't know, Woody. This is really hard for me. Because I have a hard time with people who...
Who say one thing and do another?
Yeah?
Yeah, I know I've blown it. But so have you. I mean, Christ did not die so that I could party hardy. But he also didn't die so that you could go around thinking that you live up to his standards. I don't know, at least I'm admitting that I'm wrong.
You know, you're right. The worst part of it, I guess, is that I start feeling like I'm better than other people. Because I don't do the sort of things that seem like real sin. But if what you do is like the love of God without the obedience, then what I do is like the obedience without the love. And that's real sin, all right. I'm sorry, Woody.
Me too, man. I never knew you felt like this. Guess we help feed each other's problems, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, Vince, get
I'm
in.
not doing it. You're a
Come
spastic
on.
gorilla, man. I'll push you.
Get in, you
I'll
wimp.
push you.
Come on, there's some room.
Come on, let's move.
Yeah.
Let's
All right.
get
Feel
these
bad
show on
about
your own.
that.
Okay, I'll push this one. Ready, Conan?
Yeah.
Let's get these show on
All
your
right, Conan. Hey, we in the hot seat here or what?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean being the only non-Christians in the group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Look, I don't mind most of them, but that Zoltan guy, I'll tell you.
It's rough. Yeah, he gets pretty bad sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't think he means it, though.
I think he does.
Uh-uh. He was talking to Woody earlier, and I heard the guy say that he was really down on himself for being so hyper-holy around us.
Really?
He admitted he was wrong.
Maybe there's some hope for him. I don't know. But I mean, this whole Christian thing, it's the 20th century, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But Nick's a great guy, right?
Yeah.
So it's the great insight of the 20th century anyway.
Good times. Good time. Party! Good time! That's what life's all about. Woo! Woo! See, what did I tell you? I mean, that makes a lot more sense to me than believing in some invisible God who tells you what you can or cannot do. I didn't ask to be here. I mean, what God would tell you, don't have any fun or you're going straight to hell?
No, that's not what they believe.
Yeah,
No.
that's what they believe. In so many words, that is what they believe. And you know something else? It's definitely not my lifestyle, that's for sure.
Maybe. But what I'm wondering is my lifestyle any better?
I don't know.
Where are those guys? I can't make the spaghetti without the Zalton secret sauce.
Zalton, we're trying to concentrate here, okay? $7.25.
Look at this. 3 hours to get $10 worth of groceries?
Whoa!
Oh.
Hey, Woody.
Hey, we stopped to get one beer. One. But she didn't want to leave.
That's great.
Excuse me.
Look, you can do what you want when it's just you, Woody.
Brethren.
Everybody here is waiting on the groceries.
I hope I wasn't too late. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me? I was wondering if we can just get together and gather around this altar here, and so I could do some scriptural exhortations on the merits of taking wine. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. You guys want to be deadbeats? That's cool with me. I'll just go find myself another party somewhere else. Right, Woody?
Don't you know when to stop? Can't you see that we've blown it here? And that
Uh-oh. I think I see a halo. He wants to be a good Christian tonight. So be it, Woodrow.
Hey, Shauna. What's wrong with being a Christian, huh?
What is it like riding the fence? Huh, Vince? Does it hurt? You're in no man's land, buddy. You're nowhere. Either you ride the straight and narrow for Christianity or you don't. Or you could be like Woodrow here, the hypocrite. At one instance, you say that you're a Christian. Are you really a Christian? You don't get points with God. You don't just all of a sudden say, I'm a Christian, and then the next day say, I don't know, and the day after that say, I'm a Christian again. And don't tell me about this Christianity stuff, because I know all about it. And you know something else? You might be right. The church boys, at least you stand up for what you believe. You, my buddy, my friend, you don't even know what you believe. And I feel sorry for you. Get out of this dump. This place stinks.
No, Mick. I started this. Let me finish it. No. You come here.
You can stay away from me, Woody.
What do you mean, just stay away from you?
Just stay away from me, Woody. Hey.
Oh, get away from you! You put the wine was real cute, you know that? Come
Well,
on!
leave me alone. I am so sick of this holy roller Christianity garbage. I am sick of it. Now I just want you to leave me alone. Just leave me alone, okay?
Shauna.
Leave me alone!
Shauna, listen, if it means anything, I know I come on too strong and I've been out of line. And I'm sorry. Hey, I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to forgive me, Shauna. But please don't hold that against the others.
Shauna, come on, let's go in. I'll make everyone some coffee.
Oh, you're such a nice, sweet little Christian girl, aren't you, Trish? Everything's so neat and together. If anything got out of line, you'd get a little crazy, wouldn't you? You know, I'd never be accepted into your Sunday school picnics or your prom nights, would I? I'd love to go in and have some coffee with you, Trish, but I just don't have the time.
You know, Shauna, you're right. I probably have been much too sweet to you. I was just hoping that maybe, somehow, underneath all that anger you have in you, that I could find somebody I could be friends with, somebody that I could like. But no. Instead, you've got this incredible thing against Christians. And there's no way in this world we're ever gonna make it with you. You know what your problem is?
What? What's my problem, Trish, huh?
You won't let anyone near you. That's what your problem is. That's
Don't
right.
even tell me that. Right.
Trish, where are the mushrooms?
They weren't in the bag. I guess I didn't get any.
No mushrooms?
Hey, Woody.
Hey.
She's still out there?
Yeah, she wants to be alone. Hey, you guys, I'm really sorry about this. I feel so stupid right now.
It's all right.
It's cool. Nick, I'm gonna need a little bit more oregano.
Oregano. Here you go.
Hey, guys, I don't know what's going on, but Shauna's taken off into the woods.
What?
She's crazy.
I'll go, Woody. Hey, Vince, why don't you stay here with Trish? Hopefully this won't take long.
Okay. Listen, keep stirring this.
All right.
Okay, yeah, keep stirring it. How long do you want me to stir it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so obnoxious, Woody. I can't help thinking about my daddy.
Thinking about what?
My father was a preacher, you know.
What?
Yeah. He was so good, Woody. I used to sit in the front row so proud of my daddy. And I can still hear him if I want to. God loves you, Shawnee. Yeah. One night he was walking along this road. He was trying to get to a gas station and he never made it. And the next day they found his body. They still don't know who or what hit him. And you want to know something? You want to know how the Christian people treated my family? You know what the church did to us? My mom, my sister, and I were like outcasts. They didn't know what to do with the preacher's wife. She worked so hard to support us. The church didn't help her out because she wasn't on staff or anything. And they expected her to go on with all her volunteer work the way she used to. After all, it was her duty. I miss my daddy so much. And that is what the Christian church did to me, Woody. That's what they did to my whole family. It's the only kind of Christian love I know. don't know. I just miss my daddy.
I'm sorry. I never knew. Will you forgive me?
Yeah, what if you forgive me?
You're forgiven. A long time ago. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
You know, it's been almost an hour. I hope everything's okay.
Everything's fine. She's probably sitting under some tree being drunk and sobering up.
You know, you really ought to go easy on her. I have a feeling that underneath all that anger, there's something really troubling her.
Whatever. You know, you two make an unlikely pair up here. It's pretty funny.
She scares me. I don't understand her. I've always avoided girls like her. They've always avoided me.
I guess.
Help! Me! Vince! You gotta help me! Johnny just fell through the ice! Man? Shauna fell into the river. Shauna fell into the river.
Shauna fell where?
Shauna fell into the river. She's down by
What
the river.
river?
I pulled her out. I just couldn't carry her.
Is she okay?
She's gonna freeze to death.
Okay, wait.
Hurry, man, she'll die out there.
Get her, it's all right, it's all right.
I just couldn't carry her anymore. I just couldn't carry her.
Shauna! 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 Help! Help! Somebody help! Hey! Help! Hey! Hey!
The night is over and gone. I thought once this dark would last for so long. Feel the sunlight on my face. You have brought me through this place. Jesus, Jesus, you found me through the long night. You led me. You set me free.
I almost died. The important thing is that you're safe now. I'm so sorry. It's all right. It's all right.
We're gonna go with you. We're gonna take you. We'll be right there. We'll be right behind you. Okay? Careful. It's gonna be cool.
Vince, what's that ambulance doing here?
Nothing. It's okay.
Is she okay?
Woody will explain the whole thing to you guys. She's fine. She's gonna be fine. Okay? Look, I'm gonna go down there and make sure she's okay. Great spaghetti sauce. Excellent. I am freezing.
I know, me too.
Why don't you go in? I'll get some firewood.
Do you need any help?
No. Just go for it. I'll get some wood, bring it in.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
The difference, Vince, is there's someone that'll always care about you and your life.
For God loved the world so much that he gave his only Son, so that anyone who believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life.
You, buddy, you don't even know what you believe. And I feel sorry for you.
Coffee?
Well, thanks. Who trained you?
I think some zookeeper somewhere. It's so cold outside.
I have a confession to make.
Well, speak, my child.
No, I mean it, Vince. I used to be afraid of you.
Why?
Because you're not a Christian.
Oh. And that makes me some kind of a monster, right?
Well, I guess I thought so. But you know, you're not a bad person. You see, I was raised in this really strict Christian family. And I was always told that people who went to parties and did things that I wasn't supposed to do were really bad people. But I guess that's not always true, is it?
No. It's not true. I mean, if you never feel any guilt, if you never know you're wrong, then you don't think you're a sinner, right? I mean, I was never taught anything about God. I didn't know that God was important. I never did any reading or anything.
Are you thinking about it now?
Thinking about something. I mean, I've been thinking about something for a long time, you know. Before I came up here, I was saying to myself, man, there's got to be more to life than what I've got. I mean, I'd go to parties and, you know, I'd be in groups like this, but it was always held together by something, you know, like drinking or drugs or something, I don't know. I mean, we had a good time, I guess. I always felt really empty, though. Felt like everybody was just afraid to be themselves, for crying out loud. So, I don't know, I came here and I met you guys. You guys have something real here. You guys have here what I think I felt missing.
You aren't, trying to say that you're thinking about becoming a Christian, are you?
Yeah. Pays right.
You know, you're really silly.
I am silly, and I'll always be silly, Christian or otherwise.
Well, you know, you don't have to be straight-laced and boring to be a Christian.
That's good. I'm glad. Thank you very much.
Jesus, Jesus, you found
Guys, take care, Zalton, Trish.
Be good.
Later on,
Nick.
Oh, you're an animal.
See, she's never been in a fun automobile like this. She doesn't know how to
But
deal with it.
she's
Obviously.
technological wizard here.
You gonna be around this spring?
Yeah? Why?
Well, we have this little tradition. A few of us, we go backpacking every year, right, guys?
Tell me you're joking.
Really, you'd love it.
No, you'll have a good time.
Great.
Hey, I even talked to Shauna, and she might even think about coming.
Well, I might even think about coming too.
Well, good. You do that.
You guys be good. Give me a call.
All right,
I'll
we
talk
love
to
you.
Okay. You're an animal. Oh.
Long night, you led me. You set me free.
The unknown, the meaningless, the absurd, where we shall stand firmly against injustice, cruelty, and other bad things. If we can just figure out what they are. Bus log, diary date January 4. This is Captain Vince Fuller of the Starbus Booby Prize. Friends, crew members, and aliens from distant galaxies. Our days of gloom are over. The Christians from the planet of snow have taught us truth. There is a true God who gives real meaning to this nutty mess we call life. I guess I knew it all along. Signing off.